What's up, 49 Faithful? It's your boy, Chili Will, with the 49er Street Squad, baby. Ready to get into some of that post talk right now. That great win over the Falcons. You guys ready? I'm ready. 49 Street Squad ready. Let's do it. Let's roll it. What's up, 49er Faithful? It's your boy, Chili Will, with Niner Dave in the house right now.
Going on with Doug?
Man, what's going on, Dave? What's happening, baby?
Not much.
Ooh, you still excited from that win Sunday, man?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I know I am too, brother, man. I'm so excited. I'm like, I might want to give some away to somebody today. You know what I mean? Hopefully there's some more come checking in, but if not, maybe to see it later. And maybe, I got to set up anyway, but we'll get into that later. But yeah, I got a little prize giveaway because, I'm feeling in the holiday spirit, David.
All right.
I think I want to just, kind of show a little more love to the 49er faithful out there that are tuning in, watching and supporting the 49er Street Squad. And I just want to say, again, I appreciate all the love. I've been, meeting a lot of the faithful out there and seeing them and, enjoying the show, liking it, saying doing a good job, keep it up. So, hey, it's all about family, man. It's all about 49 Faithful family. That's what we do. Talk Niners, and we have a good time talking about it. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that way we get ready to go live. You know what I'm saying? And don't be afraid to hit us up in the comments. You got some questions. You want to share some questions, your thoughts, whatever. It's a great time to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, let's get into it there, David. Let's get into it.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, great victory for our Niners, man, huh? Yep. Over the Falcons, 31-13. Yeah. And we needed that game. That game.
Go
ahead. Was that?
Down on them.
Oh, yeah. We put them to sleep.
That's how it should have been anyway.
Exactly. But you know what? In the past, we've had some rather challenging games against the Falcons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Last time, which was the Super Bowl season, right? Mm-hmm. They came in our house. Julio Jones, I think it was.
That's right.
The pass, right at the goal line, and they walked out of there with a victory, and we were all hanging our heads like, dang, we should have had that one. You know what I mean? Yep. And it just feel like at that time, that was like one of our much sloppier kind of games. I mean, it was kind of back and forth, I think, from what I remember, but Jimmy kind of did his thing, but Falcons came back on that last drive. I don't even remember how much time was on the clock or anything like that. But we lost. It was one of those, like the Seattle game with that goal line action, man. It was just right there. It was right there. But you know what? We got redemption on Sunday because the 49ers came in and took care of business, man. They took care of business. But you know what? David, it didn't look too great right in the beginning, did it?
Oh no, definitely did not. It was just good hit for the defender. Helmet right on the ball. That's what you're supposed to do. What you're taught. Mm-hmm. They got the just straight up in the air. They got it. Good thing it wasn't a touchdown right then and there. Because there's only two guys right there that.
Yeah, man, and that was one of them crazy plays, like you said. The defender got the helmet right on Michael Hasty had the ball, and he got the helmet right on the ball, and the thing pops right up in the air, right into a Falcon's hand.
Yeah,
and it was funny because I know, I was still getting myself situated in the beginning, so I heard the crowd go, ooh, like something crazy happened, and I was like, whoa, what happened? Next thing I was like, oh shoot, oh my goodness, they got the ball already. I was like, did we just turn it over? So I'm trying to look at the monitor too at the same time, and saw what happened. I was like, oh man, not again. I said, no, we're not trying to give away games again. Not now, guys.
I had to rewatch the first quarter right now because we came into the game late.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, that's right. Cause tailgating and having fun, man. Yeah, which is like that's what we do. We go out there for our faithful. We just party. It's always a party. Always having a good time. And yeah, everybody get there a little late. I was getting there a little late myself, but like I said, everything happened so fast. I was kind of like, what did I miss? What happened? And I'm trying to look at the monitors. I had the, seating area. I was like, man, and sure enough, turned over the ball. All I know, Falcons had the ball right there on I think 9-yard line or something. So I'm going like, oh goodness.
Yeah. Which
But
defense held it down. No points off that turnover, which is always a plus.
Yeah.
I mean, the faithful were getting loud on that goal line stand for sure. Oh man.
Shout out to the 49er faithful at Levi, baby. Woo!
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it was playoff atmosphere, wasn't it?
Yep, it got loud again.
I mean, it was like the noise was electric. It was crazy. The 49er faithful were just like loud, cheering the team on, man. And man, like you said, the defense, man, showed up. And again, stupid me, because I'm watching it. And I guess the one run, I forgot who it was, the running back for the Falcons.
Was it Patterson?
Patterson,
right?
It
was him or the number 40? I don't know whoever number 40 was.
Yeah, but he ran. He took the ball, ran to the right, and hit the gap there. And I looked at him when I was seeing. I was like, oh, he went down. Looked like he crossed the plane from what I could tell. I mean, it was far away, but I'm going. I guess he got it. Damn it! And I turned around. Then I was did it again. But then next thing you know, it was like, because I also saw on the scoreboard, it said 6-0.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the score, and it says 6-0. I'm like, man, oh darn it, And I don't know, I got got in one of my hissy moves, and I was like, darn it, gave another 6 points away. Yep. Pissed off. And then I turn around, and then it's like, I don't know. Then I don't know. Yeah, it was like, another second. Yeah, they were still out there, and I'm going. Yeah. Wait a minute, they going for 2 points or something? What happened? You know what I mean? Because I thought they, was going to kick it. Extra point. I look at the scoreboard, I'm going, wait a minute, it says 0-0 now. I said, oh, did they not get that touchdown? I didn't know what happened. I didn't know if it was because of a penalty, or I didn't know his knee went down right before he went in and stuff. Yeah. So, hey.
It was,
go ahead.
I mean, I'm glad they overturned it, but, I was watching on TV the replay, and they were talking about, I don't know if there's any other angle, so I don't know how they overturned it. All right, we'll take it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, when I got home, I saw the game. I watched it again, and I saw that his knee went down. So I kind of thought, oh, is that what happened? Because it did look like the knee touched the ground before he crossed the plane. So I go, oh, okay, now I see what I missed. But hey, what a great goal line stand from the defense, man. I mean, like, for real, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Fred Warner in coverage, Hart in coverage, Armstead holding that edge again on Patterson. He almost got there and Armstead just crushed him right at the goal line.
Yeah, he did, man. And what a good game, Armstead, man. He brought it to that Atlanta game. He was up in there, man. He was in that backfield, giving Ryan some fits. But yeah, a great goal line stand, and I was just like, yeah. So that just gets the Niner faithful all pumped up. We're running, and now it's on. You know what I'm saying? Now we're like,
Atlanta thought they had the momentum with the the kickoff turnover. They thought they had the touchdown. Nope, no points, nothing. And what happens? Freaking Niners.
Nothing.
They go 3 and out. And then they come back. And then they get 3, which is fine. Instead of could have been 10-0, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But then Niners come back with another long drive for a touchdown.
Yeah. The first quarter, they went 3-3, and then in the second quarter, that's when the Niners did score a touchdown. Let's see, which I do believe was scored by oh man.
Go ahead. It was a field goal. Yeah, so that's right. They had
the touchdown in the second quarter that was scored by, was that the one by running back? Oh, you check. Okay. I was thinking
I forgot
Wilson.
It was 3-3 instead of
Yeah, it was 3-3 in the first. 3-3 in the first, and then we scored 7. Oh, so excuse me. We scored 14 points in the second quarter. I was looking at the wrong numbers of the team. 14 was 14 points in the second quarter, and then we scored another 14 points in the third. Yeah. No team scored in the fourth quarter. So yeah. So we went up a couple touchdowns. Jimmy was locked in. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he didn't get rattled by everything around him. He saw how things were rolling. He was like, all right, we got to get this thing, back on track, and we got to stop playing now. And so he went to work, and I'm glad he had the focus that he did. What's funny, listen to I think it was Uchek that had said in the press interview. He said, yeah, he goes, yeah, Jimmy. He goes, he said, I knew Jimmy was focused in this game because he was having breakfast, or something. Wasn't talking to nobody. You know what I'm saying? He said he was locked in, like he was locked in his zone. He said, I knew. He said, that's when I knew we were going to get this game. I was like,
I think it was him and Kittle were talking about how Jimmy was straight.
Did Jimmy say that? Kittle said that too?
I think it was Kittle and Juice, yeah.
Oh, okay. I heard you. I just heard. I didn't catch Kittle's interview.
He had a different aura about him.
Yeah, he did. He said, yeah, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to take care of business, baby. And that, you know what? That's what I like to hear. You know what I mean? That's what I like to hear. I'm like, now, see, that's the Jimmy I love, that I've known to love, that, when he got here. I mean, that's the kind of like mindset, you know what I'm saying? You want to see your quarterback in. You want to see Jimmy locked in, having breakfast. Stay away from me. Don't even look at me. I'm locked in. I don't even talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I want to eat my breakfast, and then I want to go out there and whoop some, you know what. So he took care of business out there. And so a great job, man. Great, it was a great all-around offensive effort. Great job by Jimmy. Great job by Kyle, coaching. I can't remember off the top of my head, it was, let me see. As far as turnovers, we had
a fumble.
One. It was a fumble. Was it the fumble that turned? Okay.
Yeah, just a kickoff.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, that was the one turnover. So we took good care of the ball, which is always a good thing. That's what we want. We always say, just don't turn over the ball. And the little mishap in the beginning, but you know what?
Defense
goal line stand. But we kind of got back on them, right? I mean, because they not turn over the ball.
Both had the strip sack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they had they
Fred,
had to turn.
Fred Warner jumped on it.
Yep. Yeah, Bosa the beast, man. Oh man, you know what? I was gonna get that highlight too of when Bosa, when he did sack Matt Ryan and stuff. I had to play it back a couple of times. And I was like, man, I got to just go ahead and just show this was crazy. But my man Bosa, he tackled him right, and then if you watch him, he gets up, and he's kind of like, he's flexing, and he point to his bicep. And it's like, and I was like, I started cracking up, man. I was like, yeah, that's my dog right there. That's my dog, man. I was hoping, Jonathan would have jumped on. I was going to ask him about that. If he was pumped to see Bosa get all excited over that sack, man. But Jeff Wilson did a great job. Carried the ball 21 times for 110 yards.
Oh yeah, finally got him going. That's good. Gotta get the run game going again.
Mm-hmm. Him and Jermichael Hasty did a fair job. Of course, Deebo Samuel back there, he carried like 6 times for 29 yards. So
the touchdown.
Again, another formula to success of winning, right? Get over 100 yards rushing.
He almost had a throwing touchdown too, but he held on to it for a little too long.
Deebo?
Yeah, remember the little trick play, like screen to him?
Yeah.
He had Ayuk as a corner kind of bit on him, but he didn't throw it right away. He kind of threw it at the defender's back.
Mm-hmm. That was a good little tricky play. I like that, man. I get excited when I see that. I always get excited. When see that's what I'm talking about. Kyle just got to reach that playbook. It's about one of them. I don't know what you call it. New Orleans special. Fake. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna throw it on you. You know what I'm saying? That's like what's his name did a couple of years ago.
Emmanuel Sanders.
Yeah.
Didn't they try it?
Was it Emmanuel Sanders or was it Mostert that threw that?
No, Mostert caught it.
Oh, he caught it. Okay. Oh, you're right. That's right. With Sanders. Yeah, with Sanders. But yeah, that's what I love to see, man. That's all I ask for. Like every time, I just want to see Kyle just go into deep in the playbook and just whip out something special.
I think he got a little more because Deebo had more than one reception this game.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he
He
had
had
four.
4,
He had 4 for 60 yards.
60.
Yeah, so hey, he actually did great on both sides of the 29-yard rushing, 60 passing. So I mean, this guy, man, he's just. I mean, he continues to go out there and prove he's a beast, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the guy's just really starting to make a name of himself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody in the league's like, man, Debo, this brother for real. Running the ball and running around, catching passes, making big plays. I mean, he's just doing it all. Even out there blocking as a receiver. That's what you like to see in the guys. You didn't have as great as he had the one. What I showed, one catch for 36 yards. So I thought he
Who?
had more than that. Brandon Ayuk.
Oh, are you? You
He
know.
had a couple of catches. It seemed like he was a little. I don't know. Maybe I got him mixed up with Jennings.
Yeah, it had to be.
He's Jennings, man.
Yeah, so Ayuk had the one catch that they had the clip of it with Juice talking about it because he jumped off sides the play before.
Oh yeah, that's
Ayuk
right.
did, and then he did the slant for that 36 yards up the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a great play, man. And now you redeemed himself, and for that. So that was a good play. But let's talk about Juan Jennings, man. This brother is just this guy creeping, man. He coming up, huh?
Yeah, he is.
Kind of coming up. He creeping on folks, but not
You
everybody's
need it.
kind of like taking him serious yet, But I'm glad to see him also on the offense getting worked in. I'm glad Kyle's starting to use him more because the man got the height. I think he's like 6'3", 4", right? Right. And big tall brother, man, and this guy, he's getting more acclimated to the NFL level, being out there on the field with the team, proper execution, running these routes, crisp routes, and he's making great catches. I mean, yeah, occasionally some still get away from him. Some catches he misses, but he reminds me a lot of our boy, wide receiver that went to the Patriots. Our boy, Kendrick Bourne. And Kendrick was like the same way, right? When Kendrick first started, he was kind of struggling a bit. He was dropping like a lot of those Jimmy specials, but then, there was a few times where it was like when we knew, we needed to get that play, he was the guy.
He had like, what, 2 touchdowns in that Saints game or something? Or 2 or 3 in one other game? I forgot what game it was.
Oh, Brandon Ayuk?
No.
I'm sorry. Kendrick Bourne. Yeah. I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, he came through big in a couple of games and made some great plays.
Still need a number 3 because I mean it's going to be him. I think. They had Trent Sherfield in there for a little bit. Jimmy threw the ball behind him.
Trent is another guy I would like to see get a little more hands-on experience. I still don't know where he's at in his development with the team and how well he knows the plays and what level he is with Kyle right now. But, I would like to see him get a little more hands-on, you know what I mean? And mix a little more. But it seems like they're trying, they got him out there. He just hasn't done, anything spectacular.
Jimmy just got to throw the ball in front of him. Because he had to turn around, go low, try and catch it one-handed. So you got to give him an opportunity to make a play.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we go back to chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you see how Jimmy has great chemistry, right, with George Kittle.
Oh yeah.
It's almost like, he just, he just knows, like, okay, I know this route he's going to run, and I have faith and belief he's going to make it. So it's so easy for just Jimmy locked in. Let's do it. You know what I mean? So he got that good chemistry. And now I feel he's got this almost the same chemistry like now with Debo. You know what I mean? That's why he's making so many great plays. And even though Debo, Jimmy sometimes throws those high kind of passes sometimes, but Debo's there to make these incredible leap catches and stuff. And now Ayuk is even doing the same.
Yeah. Well, he had a high one to Jennings too, and got Jennings blown up. I forgot. His first quarter. Someone went high and low on him, so it didn't look good, but he was fine.
Yeah. Well, sometimes, I mean, you hate to see that, you would like to see them a little more in the numbers, even receivers open to being hit like that or getting banged up. I mean, just like, I don't, who was it? New Orleans and Tampa, right? I mean, man, they were dropping like flies in that game, and one receiver leaped up in the air to catch this ball, and defender only, clipped him right like at his legs, man. Now I think he's out with a serious ACL injury or something, so that's not
That was
good.
Godwin or whatever.
But was that no good? That wasn't Goodwin because he had a hamstring. Goodwin had a hamstring, but it was another receiver. I can't remember his name.
I'm pretty sure
maybe some faithful on the game help us out know that anyway. But he went down. It wasn't Evans did get hurt though, but he went down with he went out with a hamstring. It was a hamstring, like he came down, his hamstring kind of messed up on him a little bit. So part of the game, hopefully they're okay, but but you're right. You never want to see you don't want to leave your receivers out there to get snake bitten, get hit in the legs like that and have these crazy kind of ACL kind of injuries and stuff is never good to see. And that's why it's always kind of scary. I know Jimmy and Kittle got the connection, you know what I'm saying? But you don't want to see Jimmy, lob it up there for Kittle make that big jump and leap and catch it and then someone upend him or something, man.
Yeah, no, it was Godwin.
It was?
Yeah.
So he got an ACL injury. Serious?
ACL.
Really?
Yep.
Oh. I could have sworn it was I thought they at the time when I saw it, I thought they said it was a hamstring issue, but okay. Well,
Evans might have that hamstring.
Wait, I'm getting mixed up, man. Evans and Goodwin. Who's the taller one?
Evans.
Okay, and he has the ACL.
No.
He's got the hamstring.
Yeah, he has a hamstring.
Okay, that's the one I'm talking about. Then I was getting them mixed up. I'm getting mixed up. Get my plays mixed up. My bad. But you know what? Now this is what was exciting. Then this is what got me excited, and I know it got the 49er faithful excited. Let me find this, man. This was to me pretty. If I get this, I'll run this bad boy. Let's see here.
It does just enough.
Oh.
Does just enough to grab Deion Jones's attention.
Oh! That mouthpiece is flying.
There's a mouthpiece flying through the air.
Oh, man.
It just does just enough.
Look at that sucker, man.
Does just enough to grab Deion Jones's attention.
Yeah, he wasn't ready for that.
Okay. Well, yeah, let me move that before YouTube shuts me down. Yeah, man. I saw that hit, bro. I was like, my boys are ready to take this game right here. I mean, did that just fire you up, David? Come on. You gotta tell me you didn't jump out of your seat on that one.
I couldn't see it from where I was. How hard that hit was.
Yeah, I saw the hit. At the time, I didn't realize the mouthpiece came flying until I saw the replay, on the channel. So I was like, knocked the mouthpiece.
I don't know if it was
this dude knocked the mouthpiece out of his mouth,
off his face mask,
and then he like balled up. He falls backwards, all balled up, like mama, just got hit. Oh my god, it hurt. I just, oh man, that was a good hit, man. That got me pumped. I mean, I was excited. I was kind of like, okay, my boys are ready to play. They're ready to bring it and win it, So I don't know. It was something about that play. I'm not sure exactly. That was the second. I can't remember if it was second or third quarter. Probably, I think it might have been the third quarter. But excuse me. It might have been the third quarter. But man, I was excited seeing that, and I was just like, man, what a hit. Okay. Here's the man ready to break it down. Just gonna jump on right now. Hold on. Let me get this. There we go. Now that Jonathan in the house. What's up, baby?
What's happening? I had to find my little thing real quick,
Yeah. I like that. See, we all in the spirit of Christmas because Christmas is coming up Saturday. And I even want to give just a little something away, a little nostalgia. I guess, it's not nostalgia right now, but a few years from now it will be. Do you remember when they were giving away these banner thingies?
Yeah.
Let me see. Look at that. Willis.
Yes, sir. I still have mine.
And then
Oh,
John Taylor.
nice.
Both these guys were inducted in the San Francisco Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Levi Stadium, our 49er Hall of Fame, so they both got their statues now in the museum. And hey, I wish personally I could have been there. I mean, they were there at the game, but I wish I could have been there just to see the man JT, Patrick Willis. You know what I'm saying? I mean, man, it don't get no better than that, man. Patrick Willis, and they both got inducted in the 49 Hall of Fame, which was awesome. I think Willis actually, I think he was the one out there that did the horn and stuff, before the game.
Nice.
I would play, but I can get my sound box hooked up. But anyway, but yeah, it was awesome, man. It was really awesome, to see John Taylor. Man, I could just go into so many 90 game stories with JT, man. Oh, and Patrick Willie, come on, man. But I'm just gonna hold that right there for now. Because we're still talking post game here and stuff, and my man Jonathan just jumped on with us, man. Hey John, I gotta ask you, man. Your boy, Bosa, gets the sack on Ryan, right? And then he gets. I don't know if you noticed it. Did you go back and watch the game, or maybe
I watched a couple clips. Go ahead.
Okay, you remember after your boy sacked Ryan, and he got up, he does the bear pose, right? Right, and then he points to his bicep. You see that?
I see that. I seen that. Yeah,
that was just sick, man. Like, go on, Bosa. That's right, baby. Tell him.
He said, "I'm a bad man."
That's right. That's right, man. But man, tell me how you felt about that after seeing that, man.
Man, I was so excited about the sack itself. I was already jumping up and down the stands. I didn't realize it was a fumble. I think they were fumble.
Same thing here. I didn't even know it was a fumble either. Until I think Warner or somebody jumped on it. Man, I was like, oh, they got the ball too. Yes,
yeah. Huge, man. That dude, he's unreal right now. He's doing his thing. He is doing his thing.
We got Bay Area Baller on there. What's up, Bay Area Baller 18, man? Thanks for checking in and watching. He said, good one, out for the year. Okay, so you're right. Okay, he's out for the year. Oh, my God. Yep. That's one of his boys, man. And he said, Evans Fournette have a hamstring. Okay.
Yeah, I heard Fournette's going to be done for the year, too. They just signed Le'Veon Bell.
Tampa's going to be hurting, bro. Tampa's gonna be hurting, man. Bay Area Baller, thanks for reminding us about that. Like I said, I couldn't remember who got the injured, and stuff. But I know it was bad either way.
Yeah, thanks for chiming in too, right?
Yeah, man. Thanks for checking in and watching, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got little gifts to give away because I'm the Christmas spirit. See, I got my hat on. I got my Santa hat on, and I'm gonna give away one of them banner pullers and stuff, and I'm gonna tell you how later on. I'm going to tell you how later on, close to before we get off the show. I'll tell you, real easy. I ain't going to get all up in this crazy, I usually have people calling, whatever. I ain't going to do all that. It's going to be real simple. I'm just going to tell you, hit me up, DM me on my Twitter. See, I'm getting ready to say it right now. I'm going to wait. Let me tease him just a little bit. I just wait, because, there was a lot of 49er faithful that weren't able to be there at the game. You know what I'm saying? And, there's some real diehard faithful fans that would like to be like, man, I gotta have one of those, man, because it says Hall of Fame on there. See,
Patrick Willis. That's one of my favorite 49ers all time. Easy, Patrick Willis.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Get away one suckers. I send it to you. I'm cool. Showing some love back. What's love back, man? Love the faithful, man. Love the faithful. Loud and proud, man. On Sunday night. So yeah, your boy gets a sack. And then they get the ball. Bosa's on fire. It's your boy, Jonathan.
That is my boy.
Because you were wearing this jersey that day, if I remember correctly.
I was wearing my Bosa. The same one I'm wearing right there in the feed, right there. Yeah, it took me a second to come around to him. You know what I mean? Coming out, I think we've all talked about it. Coming out of Colorado, I was a little worried about his injury stuff, but let's not even talk about that right now. Let's talk about where he's at and where he's going, and where he's going is a great place, and he's shooting for the record books. He's shooting after, exactly right. Let's not even talk about it. He's shooting for Alden Smith's 18.5 sack record. He's on. He's
19.
Do you think he's gonna get there?
I thought it was 18.5. I might be wrong, but I think he's going to need to get 2 in one game if he's going to catch him. out of the rest of them, something like that. But hey, man, he could do it. He can do it. I seen a clip earlier of Trent Williams talking about Bosa, and he had nothing but super high praise for him. I mean, that's the best tackle in the game. Talking about it, and we need this. We need this in the stretch. We need him.
Yeah, and for him to bounce back coming off that bad, crazy ACL, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's balling, man. And like I think you even, I don't know, it was you, David, when y'all said that, if he wasn't held as much, like it wasn't some of them games, he probably would have broke it by now, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I think so. Really think so.
Close.
But you know what? I mean, I don't know. I think maybe he got a good chance to breaking it. You know, I mean, we're gonna play the Titans. Coming up. We'll get into that later. But and then we have the home game against Houston Texans that just ain't. Not to look over anybody. Don't get me wrong. But maybe he could do some damage in that game and get his sacks.
That might be the one he gets 2 in, right?
Might be this game
exactly.
too.
Yeah.
Tannehill's been getting sacked. What'd you say? What was it?
Yeah. We see. He got sacked so many odd times in the last 6 games or so.
Yeah, 14 times in the last 5 games. 14 sacks.
Is it Tannehill, right?
Yeah,
Ryan
Tannehill.
Okay. Yeah. He's been getting it. He's been getting kind of smoked there a couple of times, in some of them games. So we're looking forward to see Bosa hopefully add on to the sack numbers and break all of the records, all-time sack, season sacks, and get a new man on the top of the roster of sacks for the 49ers.
Yeah, Alden Smith was 19 and a half.
19 and a half, okay.
Yeah, so right now, though, Bosa has
15.
Is it
15?
Wait.
15?
Because it said he needs 6, I think.
Oh, wow.
6 more?
Okay, we got to double them up then.
Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, so I think, I don't know, I think it can happen. It could. Like I said, every game, he's looking better and better, Don't look like, too many people are stopping him unless they're holding.
Right. So. Well, he seems like a determined dude. If he's got his eye on something, maybe he'll chase it and he'll he'll start getting that last couple in there.
Now Wilson Jr., man, I think had a real great game. Rushing. He had what do they say? He had
110.
21 carries for 110, man. So to me, it was really good to see that because when I last checked on the news, Elijah Mitchell looked like he might get the go ahead for Thursday.
Said it was game time.
Was a game time decision. I know he's still fighting they said the knee issue. Got the knee issue, a little swelled up and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But man, it'd be great to have him back because it'd be a good game. Wow,
Jeff Wilson ran for how much?
110.
110. Good shit, Jeff Wilson. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of him, man. I like his stature. He's kind of a tall. Seems like a taller back. He's a real downhill runner. He doesn't have a lot of wasted motion. He doesn't have have a lot of shake to him. But that's all you really need it in the Shanahan blocking scheme. Just one cut, right? One cut, get upfield and stay straight and be quick when you get there. And he's fast, man. So
downhill.
Once he gets downhill, gets moving, he's a good back. I still feel like he hasn't arrived yet either. You know what I mean? Like the best for him is still in front of him, and he's still trying to. He doesn't get full reps in games a lot, so I think he's still trying to figure his whole rhythm out. And if we can get him healthy and right with Elijah Mitchell, come late in the season for this push that we need right now, I think he can be a difference maker. Fresh legs, late in the season. We haven't ran him a lot in the year. So if he can get himself, he's coming off an injury, right? So if he can get himself 100% right now and get going, I think it'll be huge, going into, the playoffs.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. You put it in really good perspective, the man. And it'd be nice to have him back full strength. And like I said, if Elijah Mitchell can ever, kind of get over his little knee issue, hopefully he can come back. I don't know has anybody heard the status like on Trey Sermon as far as like, he's nowhere to be found as of late.
I thought I heard that wasn't sure if he was coming back this game, maybe the game after the Texans.
Oh, okay. So he's injured right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Is he? Did he get
Concussion,
was
right?
that concussion? That's what I was gonna say.
It was a
Was it
concussion. Special teams. He was on a kickoff one of these games, something like that.
No, his ankle.
Oh, ankle.
Ankle.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. That's right. Yep.
Oh, okay. Ankle. So yeah, all right. So ankle take a little time. I mean, I don't know what kind of ankle. If it's a high ankle sprain,
Mm-hmm.
and you're talking a little longer, But
Yeah, it just says ankle.
speaking of ankle sprains, they said Emmanuel Mosley should be hopefully back for the Ram game, right? I think that's the return table that he's predicted to be back. Unless you guys heard differently. I heard.
I haven't heard anything specifically. No.
Oh, yeah. I thought I read that Kyle Shanahan was saying that he expects Emmanuel Mosley to be back, hopefully for the Rams game. So it's looking like the Rams game that he might return, which is
That's
cool.
good. That's better news than I heard. I heard he was done. So
Really?
yeah, that's what I heard. But
Okay.
that's what I read somewhere. I should
My
say.
news. My news sounds better.
Yeah, let's do that. I like your news better. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like the news. But man, hey, John, the boys were locked in, right? Sunday. I mean, like I was telling David, I think I was. Oh, I took it off, but man, I was gonna let me. I can post it back up there real quick. This had to pump you up though when you see this, man. Everybody saw this. I think everybody was like,
does just enough.
There you go.
Mouthpiece after there. I
Attention.
thought that was his whole upper jaw right there. I was like, damn!
There's a mouthpiece flying through the air.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It does. It just does.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh
man,
yeah.
What a hit. What a hit, man.
Knocked the mouthpiece right out of their mouth.
I think that's right there set Faithful on fire, man. Everybody at home had to love that too. I mean, was watching. That was like, oh man. Like, you just like, I don't know what it is. It's just some kind of, crazy fun scene. As long as the man ain't too hurt, but it was mouthpiece.
Man, well,
Ejected from his mouth.
let's stay right there for a second. How about Deebo Samuel, the season he's having? I mean, every week he's like a new first time ever, a new only one who's done this, and
Taking
it's like put too much on. It's like a historic season player. I mean, they've seen. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen it by now. Of the players who have rushed in the league for at least 25 times, he has the highest average. And for the players who have at least received 25 receptions, he has the highest yards than average on the year. That's just incredible. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes,
Excuse me. That's incredible.
like beyond incredible. That's why I was telling David earlier. I said, man, this brother just making such a big name for himself. He's just oh man. Deebo just he takes your breath away, man. You know what I'm saying? When you just watch him and seeing him do the things that he does on the field like that, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody's like doing what he's doing right now.
That's what the stats say every week. The stats say every week he's the only the only receiver to ever do this. After every game, you see the tweets. The only receiver to ever do that. Like this is every week something comes out. It's incredible, man. It's just this is awesome.
Yeah, we love some Deebo, man. We love some Deebo.
Yeah, I thought this year was going to be Ayuk's coming out party where he's going to finally shine. But you know what? Deebo snatched his chain. Nope, it's mine right here.
All right, Ben, you're coming on fine, and I like what you're doing, but can't take the starlight out of me now. You know what I'm saying? It's all about me right now. I'm going to keep this team going. Yeah, and also when we got talking about our boy Juan Jennings, man.
Yeah,
isn't this brother man coming on strong? I mean, he's what we miss in what's the guy David
Bourne.
Kendrick Bourne. Yes, and bigger guy though. You know what I'm saying? Big hands. I mean, this brother. I think it's a matter of time when this man. I'm telling you, he's gonna. I think this brother also. He hasn't reached that level where we know. I think we all know where he can be, because he's just got to build that better chemistry with Jimmy G. In his passes, but. I expect him to really just come on strong, and I think he's going to really be a good chess piece in our offense that's going to cause a lot of problems. Yeah, I think for some teams, it cause a lot of problems. Defensive. Go ahead.
I know. I feel like he's embracing his role. He knows he's not the one. He knows he's not the two. He's the three. He's the third option. you know, in third down situations, things like that. But you know what? I feel like, you know, body language wise, that he embraces his role. He knows that he's out there. He's got a block on the edge, and you see him out there hyping up with his teammates on first downs and touchdowns. You know what I mean? Like, he's accepting his role as a part, like you said, like a chess piece on this team, right? I know I'm not in the 1 or the 2, but I'm going to play my part, and when they call my number, I'm going to show up, and I'm going to do the dirty work and block too. I mean, that's that team first mentality that you want, you know, on your team. You know, instead of being like, oh man, well, I'm going to go somewhere else because I want to be the one. You know, I need to be at least the number 2 wide receiver. I'm not getting my receptions. For him to show up and play his part, and that's kind of how you know, championship teams are built. You know, everyone's got to buy in and play their part. And when the number's called, whether it's 3 plays or 10 plays, you know, you bust your ass on those 3 and 10, and you hop off the field and, you know, let's go get it. So, I mean, he's a big body, red zone, you know, third down, all that stuff. So he's definitely an asset, you know. So I'm
wasn't you the one that said, I don't know which one of you guys said, I don't know if it was Justin, I'm not sure, but who said that he reminded you of the tight end kid from Washington that we had like last year?
Oh, Justin said that.
Was it Justin? Oh, yeah.
From the Eagles, Jordan Matthews.
Jordan Matthews, there you go.
I actually think he's better than Jordan Matthews at this point. I mean,
he's big. He's a big guy, Jennings.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah.
real stout guy. Like I said, you know, he get in the gym a little more, put a little more meat on his body. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's already a big guy, but you know, he get a little bigger. You know what I'm saying? He can push these cats off and start making these plays. I mean, he's making plays, but he can start making more. He's gonna do some. He's gonna do some damage. Some damage out there. And then, oh man, we're just gonna have an arsenal of weapons, man, which is just awesome. But let's look at the defense side. You know, now. Oh man, I already know who I'm gonna get my game ball to today. But also let's talk about Fred Warner, man. He was kind of like the old Fred we haven't seen in a while. He was kind of flying around out there on the field, making some plays. He had like 6 tackles and he had 6 tackles and I think 3 assist tackles, man. I mean, this brother was doing it, and it was good to see old Fred, man, looking like the old Fred we used to seeing out there.
Oh yeah, we needed him this game. We had Greenlaw, Alshire out, so he knew he had to step up, and he did.
Right.
And you know that's what we expect from Fred, all pro Fred. So
pro Fred, that's right.
Do we expect Alshire to be back for this upcoming game, Titans? Do we know? I haven't heard anything. That's why I'm asking if you might know.
They said I think
knows.
what John Lynch said on KNBR this morning was trending toward the right direction. I think is what he said.
Oh, okay.
So that could mean a ton of things.
So basically,
it's another game time decision.
Right. Him and Elijah Mitchell.
Yeah, he ain't letting no M&Ms out the bag right now. So he's playing it close to the hip. We know Kyle. We know Kyle. We know how Kyle like to do. Okay.
So, there should be another.
What about Greenlaw? What's his status? Is he still?
He still says out, so I don't think he'll be back.
So he aggravated the same injury. Is that what happened when he came back that game? He only played a half, right? And he went back out. Was it the same injury aggravated it?
I do believe so, but don't quote me on it.
Right, right. I'm not sure.
One of our wonderful faithful out there, no one can hit us on comments.
Yeah.
Our boy Bay Area Baller.
Bay Area Baller.
Bay Area Ballers on top of things. Yeah. So, well, you know, hopefully you get both of the guys back. You know, especially Alshire, because man, he was tearing it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what, the guys that were out there did a great job. You know, I mean, like Fred Warner back. We had Fowles. He was out there.
Flanagan Fowles.
And I think and what's his name? A guy was back. Man, I know I picture his face too, and I can't think of his name. The other one that got converted to linebacker.
Harris.
Marcel Harris.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Marcel Harris, man. So they were holding it down pretty good. You know what? Defense was stout, man. They were looking really stout in this game. I was really impressed. Even our defensive backfield, because I want to say Johnson was back. You know, after Judge Gloss of his mom. You know, but he came back out, was doing his game. He was holding it down pretty good. Him and Norman were doing good. You know, Tart and Ward, of course. You know, still tearing it up at safety.
Man, Ward had that big tackle on 4th and 1 down at the goal line. That's a big tackle.
Oh yeah. The one on Matt Ryan, right?
No, it was kind of a jet sweep to the left hand side, 4th and 1. Yeah, it was Patterson. Patterson.
And then Tart had the big stop on Tart and I
Who the
think
one that had to stop
Bosa.
on Matt Matt Ryan
I
thought
think
he
it
was
was
gonna run in
Bosa
there for a
and
touchdown.
Tart. Tart put the boom on him at the end.
Yeah, that was a good one. I was like, yeah, boy, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Boy, just calm down. Just calm down. Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, it was a great game. The boys, like I said, great job, offensively, defensively, special teams. A little blip in the beginning, but hey, they still, did bad, got better as the game went along, so not bad at all. We need the win. We got it. And now it's time to quickly move on to Tennessee, man. We got Thursday night football. That's what? Come on, what's it? 2 more days. Football.
Cannot wait for that game.
That's good.
Another big game.
Man. Now, do you guys think that could be a trap game for our boys?
No.
I think maybe not
another
a trap game. Right, go ahead.
Another playoff game for sure. Playoff atmosphere. They're a playoff team.
Because I think them guys, they fighting for like first place in their division to stay there. I think. I thought that's what I heard.
The Colts. So Titans are 9-5. Colts are 8-6. So
the Titans are what? 9-5.
9-5.
That's the Titans are real. You know what I mean? They're real. They're real.
Any given Sunday though, they got beat by the Jets.
Oh, we could beat them. It's just
they got beat by the Texans. So
wow, did they really?
I was gonna say what?
Yeah, that's
beat by the Texans. What?
That might bring that one up. Yeah, they gotta. It's a short week traveling east. That's gonna be the demon they're facing, right? Short week traveling east. On a rested week, I think we could play with them any day, but they're gonna have to dig deep for this one. So it's gonna be a dogfight. I can't wait for this one.
Yeah,
they've beaten other playoff teams too. They shut down the Chiefs. They beat the Colts twice. So it's gonna be a tough game.
Yeah.
They don't have Derrick Henry. Julio Jones isn't gonna play. I don't think. They're getting AJ Brown back.
That'll really help. Who?
AJ Brown.
Oh, AJ Brown. Oh, okay. Oh man, I forgot.
I think Julio's out again.
Why did I think AJ Brown? Why did I think he was with? Who's the one with Arizona? Not Hopkins, but who's the other guy?
AJ Green.
AJ Green. Okay, Green Brown. Okay, 2 AJs out there.
Georgia alumni. AJ Brown. Go Dogs.
Okay. Georgia. Bulldogs. Oh, okay. So yeah. Well,
I said it's Julio Jones' game time decision.
Oh, okay.
He hasn't been doing much, so.
I haven't heard him making too much noise. I don't know if it's because he's been out injured. I don't know how long he's been out injured, but maybe let's hope he stays out for one more game.
Just one.
That'll be good. Just one more.
But yeah, you're right. It's going to be a tough one, and literally tough one. That's going to be like a.
It's going to be another playoff, like you said, another playoff atmospheric kind of game, and the faithful are going to be out there. I'm sure, loud and proud, like man.
Yeah, they got to be resilient, man. They have to be able to take a hit and give a hit. You know what I mean? Take one and give one. Take one and give one.
Faithful are looking for an early Christmas present and win over the Tennessee Titans.
That's what I want.
Let's count and see how many red jerseys we see out there, because we know the Faithful are going to turn out strong like they always do, man.
Well, I can't wait for that one.
Oh, man. Universal, baby. Universal. So, all right. Titan game, another game we got to win, and finish the season strong. And I think they could do it. I saw the highlights of the last game. Tennessee, they didn't look like all that, but but they're in games. They're another average team, just like I guess Atlanta and who we played before that. Cincinnati, yeah. Because they're all kind of right there. Who wants it? Who wants it bad? Who wants it the most? You know what I'm saying? We're going to come in there and demand it and take it.
Yep, you got to take it.
The 49ers just keep doing a great job at protecting the ball. Don't turn it over. Yep. Protect the ball. Don't fumble. And anything crazy like that, then I think they will do really well.
Both sides of the ball, O-line, D-line.
Mm-hmm.
And,
exactly.
Oh my God. Jimmy wasn't sacked all game. It's the last game, so which was good. And Niners had 2 sacks or 3, I think.
Yeah.
I think the defensive line is going to have a nice day on Thursday night.
Yeah, I think so too. I think, you know what? I really, like I said, it seems like each game, D'Amico Ryans has that defense locked in. I mean, like, you know, they're at that point now where they're like, oh, I know what we got to do, and we're gonna come in. We're coming to get you. You know what I mean? I mean, they're just so, they just. Oh, glad you talk about defense. Another guy was gonna say, maybe I should I'll just wait and see who y'all pick for.
Well, I guess to recap for me, to go back over that Atlanta game before we start talking too much about Tennessee. Tennessee
yes.
is I felt that Falcons game like we did everything we were supposed to do, right? And that was kind of bigger than the win itself. Was, you know, beat teams you're supposed to beat and beat them, you know, convincingly, right? Minus the opening kickoff fumble on special teams. You know, we got a couple sacks. We had those. How Arden Key? How about Arden Key stepping up and showing his work on something? We're gonna have to re-sign him. And Arden Key, we signed him. He's always played as an outside defensive end. He's getting most of his pressures and sacks from the interior defensive line, which we really needed after Kinlaw went out. So Arden Key, man, is a little score right there, man. He's balling right now. And that little BS roughing the passer call, man, come on, man. What is that? What am I supposed to do? But anyway,
that's right. I meant to talk about that, but go ahead.
I mean, like that's I was like, what is he supposed to do? We've talked about it. But Arden Key's balling. He's stepping up to the occasion. We really need someone on the other side of Bosa, and it's been kind of a combination of a couple different players. It's been Arden Key, Samson, Ibukam. I kind of had higher hopes for him personally, but you know he's kind of playing his part, and he gets a couple of little pressures here and there.
He's getting up in there though. He's been in that backfield quite a bit. He's just not, can't seem to get to that quarterback, but he's causing some disruption.
He definitely is, right? So him and Arden Key kind of, playing opposite Bosa, helping out with the pass rush. They look good. That's supposed to be one of our signatures, right? Our defensive line. So they came and did their thing. Jimmy took care of the ball, and I think he only had 5 incompletions on the day.
Man, he was.
We ran the ball. Jet, that's Shanahan's staple. I mean, we talked about that too. Like, he believes so much in his blocking scheme that I don't need a top tier running back. Give me Jeff Wilson, and I can go for $110, and we can go run right. So that's what we're doing. Defense played well. Fred Warner was flying. I mean, it's one of the things where it was almost the first complete game of the season, almost, right? It was minus the special teams. It was that's how it should look when we're playing a team that is not as good as the 49ers. So I thought they went out there, did what they were supposed to do, and you kind of just dust your hands off and get ready for the next one, because they were 6-7, but that's a team we should beat 9 times out of 10. So now we got to dig deep and go, hit the road and get to Tennessee. But I thought that the Falcons game, they did what they were supposed to do and how they were supposed to do it, and that's what good teams do. So that was my take out of that Atlanta game.
Yeah, well said. You know what? Yeah, that going back to that sack, my man Key. I just want a 49 fan. Right. When you're watching, man, hit up on the comments. Just tell me what you thought. Do you feel that was a personal a hit on the quarterback, or was that a legit sack? I mean, yeah, I know he's a big guy. So when he can come up on you, and jump up on you, I mean, it's kind of hard to stop a big 6'6" kind of guy to just leaping up on you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like he purposely put all his weight and gain on this dude's body to really smash him. You know what I mean? He just kind of overran him and fell over him in a sense, as he kind of hit the ground. But, I thought that was pretty, I mean, like just tonight I was watching the Ram and Seattle game, and Russell Wilson took he kind of took a late hit, I mean, and now the guy didn't fall on him like, Key did, but I almost looked like a helmet to helmet on Wilson. He, fell down and no flag. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that guy makes a little body contact, chest to chest, or chest to back or whatever. And man, flags fly. I'm like, come on. It was, I think, a late flag actually too. But
Yeah.
I was like, man,
How about this? How about this? It's just something that just came to me on the targeting calls, right? The helmet to helmet when the safety, kills one of the wide receivers. Don't they go back and review it? And it's reviewable whether they want to throw that flag or not, right? Okay, wave the flag. It wasn't targeting, or it was targeting. Why can't they do that on these on the roughing the passer calls? Why can't they go back and take a second look at it? You know what I mean? Be like, okay, you know what I mean? In real time, it looks real bang bang. But when you go back and look at it again, it might be like, okay, because they're talking about intent, right? Like, was there intent? Did he forcibly take a shoulder? You know what I mean? Or was he just making a football play? So I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's something that can start to, because those calls shouldn't have to dictate the outcome of games. Imagine it. Imagine if a Super Bowl ended that way, right on a 4th down stop and some kind of soft ass roughing the passer call, and now this team loses the Super Bowl. That it's going to take something like that for them to finally adjust it. But can we just not get there? I mean, that's ridiculous.
I don't know. I don't know what it is with these. I mean, again, I hate to really go back and make it a ref thing, but I don't know what it is with these refs in the Niners, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like we just can't. We do things that, like, you see other teams do day in, day out and never get called, but when we do it, we get called for it. And it just seems like we can't never seem to. Just get on the ref's good side, I guess, and, for them to overturn or look at it again, like you said. I don't know.
Yeah, so
I just feel like there's some personal vendetta or something. I don't know. These refs, man, it just drives me crazy. It drives me crazy, man.
Yeah.
It drives me crazy. But, my game ball was going to go to Mr. Keys because I felt like, you know what? I mean, he had the showed that he only had like 1 sack in that game, but to me, I thought there was there was the 2 plus the bad one that didn't count because of the penalty. But I thought he almost had like 3. You know what I'm saying? But
so did he have 2 on the day, or did he have 1?
I thought when I went.
Just one?
Yeah, they had him down as just 1, but I could have sworn watching the game back. I thought
I thought so too.
Saw another one.
I thought it was 2 with the one that was.
I thought it was 2 also.
Okay, yeah.
I ain't talking about the one with the quarterback here. I'm talking about the one side. Then there was another one later in that game.
Yeah,
I guess maybe it was considered. I don't know.
It was Samson had one too.
Yeah, yeah. They right? Sack. Both had 1. Key had 1. Buckham had 1.
Yeah. Well, I think Bosa had
total of 3.
Ryan's foot on that roughing the passer call too. I think he would have just went down, or it could have went to either one of them if they didn't call that roughing the passer.
Yeah. So I don't know, but yeah, that's who I'm giving my game ball. Mr. Arden Key, guy I wanted in the draft a few years ago. Just thought I'd come out first and say that. 'Cause I don't want you guys to steal that from me. So. What do you guys have for game ball?
Go ahead, Jonathan.
Oh man, game ball. How about Jeff Wilson? Banging out a 100-yard game.
Ooh,
as a third string guy, to just be patient, sit there, and be ready when your number's called. And when you need me, coach, I'm ready. I'll go bang out 110 for you. Jeff Wilson.
Downhill. Jeff Wilson.
I like his running style, man. He runs hard.
All right, so
here we go.
I'm gonna do now your typical game ball again. I'm gonna give it to.
Don't say the whole defensive line.
I was gonna say the O-line and the defensive line.
He's double dipping.
We got no sacks.
Everybody gets
Jimmy.
a ball.
Everybody you get a ball, and you get a ball. Everybody gets a darn game ball.
No sacks for Jimmy. He almost had one. He got it out though. D-line held Atlanta to 62 rushing yards. They ain't going nowhere.
I know.
So they got it.
Man, D's just killing it.
Yeah, I like it, man. It's the giving season, right?
Yeah.
Everybody get in here and get a game ball.
Like you got the little hat on there, the Santa giving hat, which is awesome. Okay. All right. So do we want to go? Do we want to try to predict what the score is going to be coming up Thursday Night Football?
Real quick before we get there,
anybody out there?
I think our strength is going to be our defense versus their offense. Right? They don't have their stud Mack truck running back, which is going to put a lot more pressure on the quarterback to get that ball out, which means that D-line gets to, as they like to say, pin the ears back and go get them. I think that's going to be our strength in that game. But they have the number 2 ranked rush defense, and Mike Vrabel being a defensive guy, he's going to have that defense ready. So Shanahan's going to have to dial them up right. We're going to have to get to our block, get to where we need to be, and I think that's going to be where the difference of the game is going to be is when we have the rock. I think we should dominate the defense side of the ball, in my opinion. So let's go do this thing. Predictions.
Well done, Coach Jonathan. What's your prediction?
Oh snap!
Favored by 3.5.
On the road on a short week. That's
Over
tough.
under 44.5.
Now coming off of just playing 3-4 days.
Go ahead, Dave. What's your prediction?
Get ready for this one.
Prediction.
Predictions. What y'all think, faithful? Hit me up in the comments, man. What do y'all think?
I think.
I try to write it down and keep it right.
Let's go. They've been sticking around these 30 bombs. I'm gonna say
30 bomb team.
I mean, it's like Debo, man. He's ace in the pocket. You can count him for one. It's like playing spades. You know what I mean? Like, if you got Debo in hand, you can count for one.
I'm gonna play this roulette style. The number hit back to back, so I get 31.
He said roulette style. So like
31, 24.
31-24. Correct?
Yep.
Okay. 31-24. Coach Jonathan, what you got, man?
How about 23-16? We'll give up one touchdown with that.
3-16. Okay. And they're favored by 3, you said.
Wow. No, we're favored by 3.5.
Yeah, we're favored. We're favored by 3 on the road on a short week. That kind of speaks a lot to they don't play with money, so that's what they're putting their money at. They're people are high on the 49ers right now, not just us.
Dana Glow just about took my score. I just wrote down 34, and then I looked up. David must have posted it on there. All right, I'm gonna erase that then. Just take my score. Dana Glow. 3 point, only favored by 3. So let's see here. That's interesting. You know what? I think I'm gonna be. You know what? Because you're right, Dave is right. They've been around that 30. I was gonna say I was thinking 33, 34, but I'm gonna go with 33, and maybe I'm gonna say 33-26, something crazy like that. What's the total points on it?
44.5.
44.5. Again, people don't take this as betting advice because we're not betting this. This is just our own little.
Hey, Jediah.
Oh man, who's that man right there?
Oh, 49ers.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, 49ers.
Yeah, that's right, buddy. That's right. All right, so got the scores in. Let's see, 34-26.
Hi, Jediah.
What's up, Jediah? The man. Gonna be a quarterback one day. I saw your videos, man. I saw your training tapes.
Hi, Uncle.
Doing it.
Hi, Jediah.
Hi. Hi, Jediah.
Hi, Jediah.
You ready for Christmas? Are you ready for Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Is he gonna bring you lots of toys? Oh, okay. You're gonna get a lot of toys. We all know he's gonna get spoiled.
Yeah.
Right on. So what I wanted to do, faithful that's watching, or who's left watching, might tune in later and watch later. We want to give away one of these banner giveaways, and all you have to do is this. All you got to do is go to. Let me get it ready. All you got to do is go to my Twitter. Oh, that's not it. This is it. There we go. All you got to do is follow me on Twitter at Chili49er, and just all you have to do is direct message me and just say, Chili, I would like a 49er banner. Because, might have been a favor didn't make it to the game. They handed these out to everybody, by the way, that was at the game. So I had a few here. So I said, well, you know what? We got a few extra ones. Me and Nine Glow. We thought it'd be kind of cool to give to a 49er favor that might be tuning in, watching, that might not have made it to the game, or maybe they're out of state. I can mail it to you. It's cool. But just DM me, tell me your name, whatever, and then I'll hit you back and get your info, whatever, to mail it to you. There you go. Oh, look at David got it. All right. Patrick Willis, John Taylor, inducted into the San Francisco 49er Hall of Fame on the weekend. Yeah.
Oh shoot.
So we're gonna go ahead and give that some. That all you got to do, again, go on Twitter at Chili49er. That's all you got to do. Direct message me and say, Chili, man, hook me up with a banner. I would like one of those, man, to add to my collection, because there's a lot of faithful like to collect a lot of these things. You know what I mean? You got all the cool little souvenirs and stuff, because they're gonna have one of these ever again, most likely. I mean, they will, but it won't have John Taylor and Patrick Willis on each side of it. You know what I'm saying? So again, follow me on Twitter at Chili49er and direct message me to say, Chili, hook me up with a banner. Man, I got you. We'll send it out to you. You okay? So again, faithful, we appreciate you tuning in. If you're watching later, glad you checked us out. It's always great to talk San Francisco 49ers. Yeah. Like Nana Glow just shouted to me. Just go ahead, jump on there, hit the like button, subscribe. Make sure you just keep showing the love, man. I'll always love it. And hey, we got Thursday night football coming up. 2 more days, and we're gonna have we'll do the pregame. I have my boy Antonio on and stuff. We'll talk Niner football on game day, and we're gonna get this other victory that we need and keep on winning so we can go into the playoffs and make that drive to the Super Bowl, man. That's what's gonna happen. That's how we do it.
How much sweeter would that Christmas weekend be with this W? Huh? Let's get
that. Man. Oh man, I'm telling you that. I'm still excited just from Sunday's game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, like, shoot. I'm like, man, it's good.
I cannot wait, man. It's a big one.
It is a big one for sure. Okay, guys. So hey, Niner Dave, Merry Christmas, man. We're gonna talk Niners. After the game. Jonathan, family, love y'all. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Justin. Not here, but Merry Christmas to you. I think we're going to get some Christmas shopping done. A lot of kids, and gonna spoil them with a lot of love and Christmas gifts and stuff. And Merry Christmas to all the faithful out there. Merry Christmas to you guys. Be safe out there. Hope you have a wonderful Merry Christmas. And yeah, let's get the early gift out the way right now. Thursday night football, right? Let's get the early gift out the way. And remember, 49er faithful. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Stay 49er strong.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We out.
Merry Christmas.
Don't